Right, here we are up at the motorhome. We'll let's just get inside. So we're quite lucky because we've got the motorhome up here, and now we've got our container just round the corner on the same storage compound. So they're just a couple of 100 yards apart, which is really helpful, really, because if I want to, like days like today, if I want to come up and do a little bit of maintenance work or work on the van, I've got everything round there in the container. So let's bob round, get the tools I need, and we'll come back and we'll have a look at the jobs we've got to do. Right, here we are at the storage container. See if I can do this one-handed. So this is where we keep all sorts of things in here. I think I've told you before, when we renovated the house back in 2021, we converted the loft space, and we don't have a garage, so we need a container. And as you can see, it's pretty chock-a-block. So we've got mainly camping gear down here, all down this side really, right up to here. So we've got 1, 2, 3 racks of camping gear. I'm sorry if it's a little bit dark. And then at the back here is all my tools, which I kept in the shed at home, but we got broken into in summer, so I brought everything up here now. Right, we need to get some tools, so let's start having a little look around. So I've got some tools out. I don't need all that, it's just some of it, so I'm just going to take it all around. Got steps and some silicone. Right, let's go around to the motorhome. The jobs I want to do today is a bit of silicone. There's a couple, with it being a new van, there's a couple of things that's a little bit on the stiff side, so I just want to ease them up a little bit. And like this this screen here, it's just on the bottom there, it's just dragging a little bit. I can just feel it dragging. And on the top there, so I'm just going to try and ease it up a little bit and put some silicone in there, just so it glides a little bit better. Yeah, the other one is the big blind on the over the cab. Now that is really tight, so just in them channels, so I'm just going to put a little bit of silicone on both sides again, just to ease it up. The main job really is on the TV, just behind it. If I can do this one-handed, there we are, just get the TV out of the way. As you can see here, this is the little hole where the cable goes through there from the TV. And the plug is actually inside this cupboard at the back of here, so I've got to route it up there. Let's show you there. There's the cable, and that's the connection that goes into the back of the TV. Currently we've just got it coming around like that, which is not ideal really. So when I get up there, I'll show you exactly what my problem is. We'll start by getting all them things out, them kitchen equipment things out from the cupboard. I've got the cupboard cleared out, so the situation I've got is that's the 12 volt supply for the cable for the TV, and this is the opposite end that goes into the back of the TV. Now it is meant to go down this hole here, but the problem is, as you can see, it's a little bit too big. Now when I brought this up with Brownhills, when we picked the motorhome up, they knew exactly what I was talking about. It's not new. Most TV connectors from a 12 volt are that kind, of that type. In France or in Europe they must be different. So what I'm going to have to do, and this is what the guy at Brownhill said, he says unfortunately you're going to have to drill through. So what I want to do first is I want to try and find out just how far that goes. Now I would imagine this is going to go down the side here, but this is the oven, the grill oven here, so it's going to go down the back of the oven, which I don't think is ideal, but there you are. Okay, so I've poked the wire down the little slot there, and I've managed to get my fingers through and locate the cable through there now. So the only thing I need to do now is to make a, which I'm not too happy about doing, but I've no choice, is to make a small hole, drill a small hole out there so it'll take the socket there. So what I'm going to do now is just make a little mark, so I can get the weight and the socket down through the slot there. Apologies if my hand is in the way. So there you are, I've marked up where I want to drill. Just got to be a little bit careful, because I know the top of the inside this cooker is just about 25 millimeters below, so just taking it nice and steady, just nibbling away at it. The good thing about these Rapido motorhomes, they were built by former cabinet makers, so all the cupboards are pretty damn solid, all plywood construction. Let's make another drill here. So let's see if we're anywhere near. And you probably won't be able to see this for the drill. Yeah, we're almost there. Just a little bit more nibbling out. Okay, right, so as you can see, we've managed to gnaw out in a larger hole, and we successfully got the socket for the TV poking out there. So it's just a matter of cleaning up. Hopefully we've not done any damage to the cooker. there's just a little bit of insulation that came up, but it was literally a tiny bit. There we are. Just a little bit of insulation that came up, but nothing else. So let's clean up. All nicely cleaned up. Put the socket in first. So that's the TV 12 volt socket in to the system, and then we've got the cable coming down here. Oh, there you are. See, we've got the cable cover back on now, cable coming back out and into the back of the TV, so we can tuck that away nice and neat. That's a lot better, is that. My only concern is that when we've got the oven or grill on, is how warm is that cable gonna get. So I think that's a case of we'll just have to monitor that and see how it goes. And there we have it, we've got the TV on. Yeah, so TV working. Good job. Right, I think we better go and tidy all this up, otherwise Tracey's not going to be happy. Right, the other job I just need to do is to just squirt a little bit of silicone, not too much, along that track on that side, same on this side. There we are. Let's see how that's working. Oh yeah, that's much better. Yep, that's working in nicely. We've just got the door to do now. Shut that up now. Just a little squirt along that channel. Just give it a dousing on there. See how that works. Wow, yeah, what a difference that's made. Brilliant. Right, I hope you found that little video useful, particularly if you do own a Rapido and you've got a situation where your TV is wall mounted by the door and you have to run your cable up through the back between the wall and the cooker to get up to the 12 volt socket in the top cupboard there. So I hope that's useful for you. As you can see, the habitation door fly screen is working nicely, as is the big screen on top there. Nice and smooth, no friction, so hopefully no damage. I think it's time for me to get the tools back into the container, and we'll catch up on the next video. Bye for now.